Have you ever met someone who seems almost always happy? Even when life is difficult, even when they don't have much money, they still smile, stay calm, and enjoy life. Meanwhile, many people who have money, comfort, and success still feel stressed and unhappy. So what is the difference? Is it luck? Or is there something different about the way happy people live their daily lives? Psychologists say happiness is not an accident. It is often the result of small habits repeated every day. Today, we will explore 7 powerful habits extremely happy people practice daily. They start the day with gratitude. Happy people usually begin their day with gratitude. Instead of immediately thinking about problems, they think about the things they already have. Maybe their family, maybe their health, maybe simply the opportunity to see a new day. Psychologists have discovered something interesting. When the brain regularly practices gratitude, it slowly becomes trained to notice positive things more often. This gradually changes the brain's emotional patterns. Instead of focusing on what is missing, the mind learns to focus on what is already present. They move their body. Another common habit of happy people is physical movement. They walk, stretch, exercise, or simply move their bodies regularly. This is not only about fitness. When we move our bodies, the brain releases chemicals like endorphins and serotonin. These chemicals naturally improve mood and reduce stress. Even 10 or 15 minutes of walking can improve emotional well-being. That is why many psychologists say movement is one of the simplest forms of a natural antidepressant. They protect their mind from negativity. Happy people are very careful about what they allow into their minds. They try to avoid constant negativity, such as endless complaining, toxic relationships, negative news all day. This does not mean they ignore reality. It simply means they understand that the mind becomes similar to what it constantly consumes. If a person constantly hears negativity, their mind slowly becomes negative. So happy people intentionally choose positive environments and uplifting conversations. They help other people. One surprising psychological fact is this: helping others can actually increase your own happiness. When someone helps another person, the brain releases a chemical called oxytocin, which creates feelings of warmth and connection. This is why simple acts like helping a neighbor, supporting a friend, sharing food, or giving advice often make people feel deep emotional satisfaction. Psychologists sometimes call this the helper's high. They don't overthink everything. Many unhappy people spend a lot of time overthinking. They replay problems again and again in their minds. But happy people do something different. They think about problems only long enough to find a solution, and then they move on. They understand something very important. Not every situation in life can be controlled. When people try to control everything, their minds become exhausted. Happy people accept uncertainty more easily. They enjoy small moments. Extremely happy people do not wait for big achievements to feel joy. They enjoy small daily experiences, drinking tea quietly, listening to music, watching the sunset, talking with family. These small moments create frequent emotional rewards, but many people delay happiness by thinking, "I will be happy when I become rich. I will be happy when I succeed." Happy people do the opposite. They allow themselves to feel happiness during ordinary moments. They accept imperfection. Perhaps the most powerful habit of happy people is acceptance. They understand that life will never be perfect. There will always be problems, mistakes, and disappointments. Instead of fighting reality, they adapt to it. This mindset reduces stress dramatically because when a person stops expecting perfection, they can finally appreciate the imperfect beauty of life. So the secret of happiness is not hidden in money, luxury, or fame. It often lives inside simple daily habits: gratitude, movement, positive environments, helping others,
avoiding overthinking, enjoying small moments, accepting imperfection. These habits slowly shape the way the brain experiences life, and over time, they can transform an ordinary life into a happier one. Because sometimes the happiest people are not those who have the best life, they are the ones who have learned how to live life well.